In today's episode, we're diving into one of the most common questions I get asked. Melissa, so what do I sell? If you've been struggling to figure out how to package your experience and expertise into a business idea, this episode is for you. We're going to explore exactly how you can start thinking in terms of solving problems for your clients and building services around that. Let me tell you something. Business is all about solving problems, but here's the catch. You need to get crystal clear on what problems you're solving, and not just in a superficial way. So today, I'll be sharing how you can do that, along with a few creative business models to get your wheels turning. And trust me, this is all about creating meaningful solutions, not just ticking a box. So let's dive in. Imagine this. You have a leaky pipe at your house, and it's Sunday. The water's dripping faster and faster, and you're starting to panic because you think your carpet's about to be ruined. You call a plumber, and he comes out to your house. But here's the kicker. It's Sunday, and so he charges you that extra fee, but he shuts off the water, stops the leak, and then leaves. Sounds good, right? Except, what just happened? You paid him $350 to come out on a Sunday to turn off your water? I mean, come on. You could have done that yourself. You needed more than just someone stopping the leak. You needed a real solution that gets your water back on without damaging your home. This brings me to the key of this episode. What do you sell? You sell the complete solution to your client's problem. Don't just solve parts of the issue and walk away. Provide a meaningful solution that actually fixes the problem. Now, let's take this to the business world. What problem do you solve and who do you solve it for? Let's use an accountant as an example. If you're an accountant and your clients are small businesses, your clients might say things like, I don't know how much money I'm really making. I think I'm paying too much in taxes, but I don't know how to reduce that legally. My bookkeeping is a mess, and I don't have time to fix it. It's very important to be clear on who you solve this problem for, too. If you're an accountant specifically working with doctor's offices, the problems could sound very different. For example, a doctor's office may say something like, our billings process is a nightmare. We're constantly dealing with unpaid claims. Or, I need help understanding which tax deductions are specific to my practice. Do you see how important it is to niche down and get specific about the problems you solve? Once you know your ideal client, you can build better, more tailored solutions, create more value, and charge more money. If you're not sure what problems you solve, just ask your clients. Build out your own list of their pain points, and you'll start to see how you can help them. Now that we're clear on the problems, let's talk about service offerings. It's really important to offer solutions at different levels of value, depending on what your client needs. So let's go back to the plumber example. Stopping the leak and turning off the water. That's one level of service. What if the plumber went further? What if he also helped you dry up the house? What if he checked the pipes to see if they were outdated? What if he inspected your appliances that got wet and recommended specialists to fix any structural damage? What if he could provide documentation that would support you filing an insurance claim? Suddenly, we're talking about a whole new level of value. The same goes for your business. If you're an accountant, you could offer basic bookkeeping, sure. But what if you went beyond that? You could help with strategic tax planning, guide them through hiring decisions, or offer a preventative audit to make sure they avoid fines and compliance issues down the road. At the same time, it's crucial to design your services in a way that fits how you want to work. For example, I only work one-on-one with 5 clients per year. Why? Because it's important for me to have location independence and a business model that serves an audience all over the world. Everyone else works with me through group programs, workshops, or my digital courses. I don't work in person except for a speaker for a very small number of events each year. If I were working one-on-one in person, I could probably help around 15 people each year. But with this model, I can make a difference for thousands of people globally. So, as you think about designing your services, consider this. Find the intersection between what your clients need and what you can offer in a way that works for you, your business goals, your lifestyle, and the way you want to scale. To help you start thinking creatively about this, there are a few service models that you can adapt to your area of knowledge. These examples offer ways to take your expertise and shape it into high-value, scalable services. Bespoke trend analysis plans. If your clients are in a rapidly evolving industry, everyone else is offering them reports on emerging market trends, but you could offer to turn that information into actionable plans. This positions you not just as a consultant, but as a forward-thinking strategist. Internal skills development programs. Most consultants offer generic training workshops that touch on a range of skills, but you can differentiate yourself by designing tailored development programs specific to your client's needs. For example, if you're an attorney, instead of offering general legal workshops, you could build a program that helps their procurement team master key terms, clauses, and red flags in contracts. This transforms you from just another service provider to a key partner in building the skills their organization needs. The next example is business model innovation sessions. While many consultants offer static business model templates, you can go a step further by leading dynamic innovation sessions where your clients actively explore, design, and implement new business models. This positions you as a hands-on innovator rather than someone offering cookie-cutter solutions. The key is creating an interactive experience that directly involves your clients in reshaping their business. Customer experience overhaul. Most consultants focus on solving internal operational issues. But what if you flip the perspective? You could help your clients assess and redesign their customer's experience. Rather than simply offering efficiency improvements, you could help them improve satisfaction, loyalty, and engagement through creative strategies that put the customer at the center of the solution. This turns you from consultant to game changer in their customer strategy. Thought leadership campaigns. Instead of just helping clients create content, you can elevate their entire brand by positioning them as thought leaders in their industry. While others focus on standard content marketing, you could develop campaigns that include industry articles, white papers, podcast interviews, or even speaking engagements. This positions you as a high-level strategist, enabling your clients to take the spotlight as experts in their field. Finally, here's a real-world example from one of my clients. She started out as a keynote speaker, but every time she attended an event, the panel discussions would be a mess. One panelist wouldn't show up, or the moderator wasn't prepared or didn't know the topic well. It became clear that these panels were causing a lot of stress for event organizers. So she decided to offer a new service, curating and preparing panels for conferences. When she was asked to give a keynote, she'd also offer to take over panel curation. Because she'd spoken at so many events, she already knew the best speakers and moderators, and she knew how to prepare everyone to ensure a successful panel. This service became a quick win for her business, and the conference organizers appreciated it so much that they always want to keep her coming back. So, as you think about designing your services, start with what you know your clients need, but also think outside the box. How can you offer solutions that create more value? How can you design your services to fit the way you want to work while still solving their biggest problems? So how do you design your service offerings? First, remember the plumber example. Solve the whole problem, not just part of it. Whether you're an accountant, consultant, or service provider, think beyond the obvious and provide a full, meaningful solution to your clients' problems. This is what sets you apart. Second, niche down. The more you niche, the more specific and valuable your services become. You're not just an accountant or consultant. You're the expert who solves this particular problem for this particular type of client. Third, ask your clients what they really want. Sometimes the problems they see might be different from what you initially thought, and it's okay. The goal is to find the sweet spot between what they need and what you're great at delivering. Fourth, innovate by thinking outside of what everyone else is doing. For example, instead of offering basic trend reports, create actionable trend plans that clients can implement. This approach will position you as a forward-thinking strategist, not just another consultant. Fifth, align client needs with your work style. Find the right balance between what your clients want and what makes sense for you, your lifestyle, and your goals. To wrap up, remember that your business isn't just about offering services. It's about solving meaningful problems in ways that set you apart. Think about how you can provide innovative, high-value solutions that go beyond what everyone else is doing. Keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible for both your clients and your business. I hope today's episode has given you some clarity on how to start thinking about your business ideas. I'm Melissa Marchand, grateful to support you with tactics that work for selling your services. And if you know someone else who can benefit from this, please share the episode.